This week, a hot new bombshell.
After bombshell after bombshell.
Bombshell.
A lot of stories were
revelation.
tracking, including an absolute bombshell.
About a bombshell.
There was a major new bombshell.
Unbelievable.
Bombshell conversation.
Reality Bombshell. Hello, welcome to Reality Bombshell, the comedy podcast that investigates the not true crimes of your guilty as pleasures and examines reality TV through a true crime lens. I'm Ariel, my pronouns are she, her. I'm your resident reality TV historian.
I'm Ben, my pronouns are he, him. I'm the skeptic turned co-conspirator.
Together we connect clues, follow the drama, and unpack all things reality TV, one case at a time. How are you, Ben?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Having a great day.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Hell yeah.
You know, we actually just had coffee with two fellow Philadelphia podcasters.
Hell yeah.
The Binge Babes.
Shout out Binge Babes.
Kathleen and Sam. They watch stuff and talk about it.
Yeah.
It's not too dissimilar to what we do.
Go check them out.
Go check them out. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
I'll start with what I'm obsessed with.
Go for it.
So, I recently watched on Netflix, Amy Bradley is Missing,
Okay.
which is a docu-series about a girl that goes missing on a cruise.
I've seen about this. I have not.
Yeah, it came out at the
Yeah.
same time as like Poop Cruise, which is
Yes,
really
yes,
confusing.
yes.
Yeah, two very different stories.
I watched the other one.
Yes, yeah. Thank you for taking one for the team.
Yes, you got it.
This story is actually really crazy because it seems by all accounts that she would have like jumped off the ship or fallen off the ship,
Sure.
but her body never like surfaced on the shore, which
Whoa.
like experts from the area said would have happened.
Yeah.
And there's been multiple sightings of her in like Barbados and
Whoa.
like they think that she was trafficked,
Interesting.
but so like the whole time you're sitting there going like, oh yeah, she was totally trafficked.
Right.
And then at the end, spoiler alert, they hit you and there's still no like resolution to the story.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not really a spoiler alert.
Sure.
But they hit you with the fact that she was gay, came out as gay, and her family didn't like
Whoa.
it. So maybe she actually did jump and her body just really never surfaced.
Interesting.
It was a really, really interesting docuseries. Kind of freaky. I will never go on a cruise. Between that and then, like, you went on a cruise? And
I went on one cruise and came back, was fine on the cruise, came back and was the sickest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
Just with the flu.
There's
so
no laws. Like, you're
yeah,
in international
it is a
waters.
lawless place.
Yeah, and the big, like, person of question was the bassist in the band that played on the cruise.
Whoa.
So, like, also, like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you know? Like,
Yeah,
where, what's his name? Judy. Come on. The guy, the Pontiac Bandit.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, yes.
he works on a cruise because...
I forgot he worked on the
Yeah,
cruise.
because, I'm speaking fully out of my ass here, but I feel like cruises hire felons more or former criminals, maybe? Because I'm fully, again,
You might be
completely
speaking out of your ass.
out of my ass here. But because it's international waters.
Sure.
I don't know.
I
don't
am
know.
following you down this path, but
right.
I don't...
Yeah, and I'm speaking with confidence, so
Sure.
it's true. Yeah, but it was definitely a harrowing docuseries. Because she was seen 1 minute, the dad saw her on the balcony of the cruise at like 5:30 a.m. and by 6 she was gone, but the door was open.
Whoa.
So did she walk back through the room? Did she fall off because the table was pushed up against
Or was
the
she,
edge?
like, taken?
Was she taken?
Yeah.
From like one of the other like sides of the
Right.
balcony next door? Crazy.
That reminds me of the Madeline McCann
Yes.
documentary.
Yeah,
where,
yeah.
like, small, young girl, I think she was, like, maybe 5.
Okay.
Her parents, like, went to dinner after the girl went to sleep.
Right.
I think it was just Madeline. She may have had a sibling.
Yeah, there were like a bunch of kids and
Yes.
Yeah.
And
When they came back, she was gone.
she was gone.
Yeah.
And there were, like, calls. It's assumed that she was trafficked, maybe.
Right.
But there were calls
Young.
that came in, super young.
Amy Bradley was 22, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a thing that like really stood out was the cruise director was like, well, we weren't gonna like, because they were immediately like docked and they were letting people off.
Sure.
And the parents were like, don't let anybody off this ship
Right.
until we
Like, we
find
need to
our
question it.
daughter.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, well, we can't stop everybody else's vacation. And like, so they let everybody off. And for all we know,
All
she could
right.
have been like taken off on a suitcase or something.
Right, exactly.
Like, yeah.
That's
and like
wild.
years later, a photo was sent to their email of like a picture of a girl that like looked very similar to her on a like prostitution website.
Whoa.
Like advertising her as a...
Ugh.
Yeah, right.
That's
so
terrible.
It's, you know, unclear, but also things Reddit, thank you,
Sure.
told me that her brother in particular is unbelievably homophobic.
Oh.
So, and she came out as gay, which is crazy because the entire documentary, I thought he was gay.
Whoa.
So maybe
Interesting.
my radar's off.
I'll need to watch this.
You should check it out.
Yeah.
It was really good. It felt like the entire docuseries was like kind of pandering to the family's like grief to a degree.
Sure.
Like
I
not
feel like
really,
a lot of them do.
like letting the possibility of her like honestly, it is the most likely
She just like
outcome.
ran away and started a new life.
Ran away
because-
or like just jumped off the ship.
Sure.
And like they're not willing to like remotely
Accept
believe
that,
that. Which it is like the most likely
Sure.
instance of anyway. Yeah,
That's
that's
all
what
tough.
I've been obsessed with.
All right. I've been obsessed with the absolutely unhinged way that New York State has announced they're giving free lunch to everybody.
Oh?
Yes.
See, you come out with these things, and I don't know anything about what you're talking about consistently. It's because you're on like the
TikTok.
internet.
It is. I spend too much time on
Entirely
TikTok,
too
and
much
that is
time
my
on TikTok,
downfall.
yeah.
So they posted a TikTok video of it's just like the worst like Microsoft Paint, like intentionally
Intentionally
unhinged.
bad, yeah.
It's like Microsoft Paint, like big news, like free lunch for everybody. It's a picture of Jeremy Allen White from the Bear,
From the Bear, yeah.
saying like yes chef, and it's all set to Carly Rae Jepsen's Cut to the Feeling.
That's like something that like my friends and I would have made in college,
Of
like
course.
as a joke, right? Like we used to make like fake Kickstarters for like
Sure.
Chris's shoes are broken, like buy shoes for church, like you know, like things like that. And that's like
That's-
exactly what that feels like. Yeah.
That feels very like
yeah,
of
very,
a time.
Yeah, it's so like 2017.
Correct.
Yeah. Wow.
This all relates to what we're going to be talking about today.
Really? That's
Kind of.
amazing.
It's very today's crime is very of a time.
The Jeremy Allen White and then she says "Eat up, babes" is
Yep.
so good, and like you know somebody spent a long time making
It
that.
was for sure an intern who
because like the
spent a
animation
while.
on that. I mean, like I'm sure it wasn't like it's not like insanely difficult,
Sure.
but they had to like actually do
think
it.
Yeah, think
right,
it
and
through
think it through, and wow, and it's posted by the NY
Gov account. Yeah. No, it's
That's amazing.
some unhinged 22-year-old really just popped off with that.
It's funny because like most of the time I'm just really upset about the state of the world that we live in.
Right, and then you get
And then you get these, or like
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom's tweets.
yes,
Like it's just like
the entire Democrats account on TikTok and Gavin Newsom's account on TikTok.
yeah, it's like it's just so unhinged,
Chef's
and like
kiss.
none of that would happen if we weren't in the state we're in currently.
True.
So you know,
And you gotta laugh.
You gotta laugh. If you don't, I mean,
you need
you know.
some sort of levity
Yeah,
here
right,
and there.
right.
And this
And
is
it's
this is
really-
my
it's
moment
beautiful.
of yeah, exactly.
yeah. Reality
Today we're going to be talking about a spectacle of denial, delusion, and a public meltdown.
Oof, my favorite.
Restaurant owners who ran their business so poorly it led to speculation that something nefarious was happening behind the scenes.
Ooh,
This is the story of Amy's Baking Company.
Amy's ABC. Amy's
ABC.
Baking Company. How exciting. Okay, I don't know anything about. I've never even heard anything about this. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. We're going all the way back to May 2013.
2013 was another great year for pop culture.
It was.
Yeah.
We had the Beyonce Super Bowl,
Oh,
And-
we did.
the blackout at the Beyonce Super Bowl,
Wow. Oh my
And-
god, I forgot about that.
her self-titled album
Yes.
that she dropped with no promotion.
No, that's right.
Just
Oh, I
dropped
remember
out
when
of
that
nowhere.
came out. That was
Like,
unbelievable.
That was a I
big-
didn't realize that was all the same year.
Me neither. Yeah.
But that was a
was that
banner year for
after
Beyonce.
the Super Bowl then?
Yeah, it had. I
It
mean,
had to have been
it
Super Bowl
was
February.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, go Beyonce.
Yeah.
Because no one had done that before. If I
Right.
remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, she was the first person that
Now,
just
like, Justin
just
Bieber
someone
literally-
that big who like
Right,
dropped an album
right,
just
right.
out of nowhere.
Meanwhile, Justin Bieber just dropped Swag 2.
Swag 2.
Yeah, without any.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Also,
Yeah.
the year of the Harlem Shake. Wow. Jennifer Lawrence tripping at the Oscars.
wow.
Sharknado.
Sharknado. That means that's the year Corey Monteith died.
That is Paul Walker also
Paul Walker
died that year.
then too, yeah.
Many a death happened in the Red Wedding that came out that
Red
year.
Wedding was that year. Wow, okay.
We have a Red Wedding story.
Do we?
Do you not remember this?
Wait, we watched the Red Wedding together.
No, we did not.
We did not?
We watched.
Oh, no. I don't. Tell me. Retell me.
You saved my life.
What?
You don't remember.
I don't
How do you
remember
not
this
remember
at
this at
all.
all?
What are you
Oh my
talking
God. Wow. Okay. So we were watching we were binging.
We got into Game of Thrones summer
together.
2015 or 2016 or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were catching up on it, binging it together, and I had gotten ahead of you.
Yes.
Because I had gotten my wisdom teeth out that week.
Oh my god! Yes! Yeah, okay, I know. Yep, okay.
Yep. So I got a few episodes ahead of you.
Yeah.
And I had gotten my wisdom teeth out that week.
Right.
I fell asleep. You, like, binged 4 or 5 episodes to get to the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Yes, yeah.
And for my ringer on my phone, it's never on.
Right.
For whatever reason, the ringer on my phone was on that night.
Right.
And you had gotten to the Red Wedding, texted me a million times.
Yeah, because, like, how could you not?
The ringer woke me up.
Yeah.
And trigger warning, whatever, like, skip forward a minute or two. I woke up choking on my own blood.
That's right.
Absolutely, like I had my own Red Wedding in my bed, absolutely covered in blood. I was wearing a white shirt.
Yeah,
and my sheets, and I think I threw away my whole pillow. Like,
wow, it was that bad.
Like covered in blood.
Wow, yeah.
Because like I guess a stitch or whatever had popped.
Right.
In my mouth.
Wow, I totally forgot about that.
So you saved my life by watching the Red Wedding. Thank you.
So, Game of Thrones saved your life.
Exactly.
Actually. Wow.
Yep.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. You're welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Because without the Red Wedding, this podcast wouldn't exist.
You're correct. Probably.
Yeah. Because Ben would be dead.
Sadly. So we're going to be talking about kitchen nightmares. This is a kitchen nightmares crime.
I've never watched it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Gordon Ramsay was attached to it. Is it his show?
Oh, it is his show,
Okay.
Yeah, so
what's the premise of this show?
It's the same as, like, Bar Rescue, like, all of those, like...
It's nothing to me.
Okay. Gordon Ramsay comes into a failing...
Oh, a failing business.
And tries to turn it around.
Okay, and it's basically like, look at how much of a nightmare this kitchen is.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay.
And it's him yelling at them, because that's his thing.
To do, yes.
And, like, everyone thinks he's mean, but he's
actually kind of a nice...
I went to restaurant management school initially. Yes. In college, that was my major to start. And in the intro class, the intro class was taught by the head of the restaurant management department. And the one thing she said all the time, and this has stuck with me 10 years later, there was one student who must have recently graduated who wound up working for Gordon Ramsay. Okay. And she said that Gordon Ramsay was nice.
I totally believe it.
Yeah.
I always thought of Gordon Ramsay and Simon Cowell to be the same person.
Yeah, it's all they're both British. They're both yelling.
That's true. But Simon Cowell still seems like a bit of an ass. Gordon Ramsay's kind of... There was a point where there were a lot of videos coming out of Gordon Ramsay and how he would be with kids on kids versions of cooking shows.
Yeah.
That really warmed him up to everybody else. Yeah, I think
Master
it really
Chef
is just
Junior.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I think it really is just a facade that he put on.
Yeah, for sure.
But it made him his money.
Exactly.
So
it's all part of the bit.
All part of the bit.
So this was the last... We're going to be talking about the last episode of season 6 of the original Kitchen Nightmares. It ended and then it rebooted a couple years ago.
Okay, cool.
And you can watch this on Hulu. Cool. We will also be talking about the first episode of season 7 of the original Kitchen Nightmares.
Do they follow one kitchen throughout the whole season?
No. It is one per episode.
Okay.
So this is a special case where it came back.
Wow. Okay. Right.
Yes. So the owners of Amy's Baking Company, Amy and Samy,
which is Amy with an S.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he spells Samy.
That's crazy.
I was watching this with subtitles and it was so jarring.
Yeah.
Seeing Amy and Samy next to each other.
Amy and Samy.
Bouzaglo is their last name.
Are they
They are married. They're the owners of...
I was going to say married or siblings.
Yeah. Tough call.
Yeah.
It's in Scottsdale, Arizona.
That explains the tan.
Yes. So Samy invested over $1 million in 2006.
Okay.
To build the restaurant of Amy's dreams.
That's a lot of money in 2006.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay. Does it take that much to open a restaurant?
No.
Okay. All right, cool. Great. Thank you.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. So some background that will come back pretty immediately.
Okay.
Some negative Yelp reviews started popping out regarding the restaurant. and the owner's behavior
Okay.
around 2011.
Oh, and
that-
it's Sammy, not Amy?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them. Okay.
That Amy claims were all lies, and it was all costing the restaurant business. Amy responded to these comments very poorly.
Like she physically
responded on Yelp.
That's a big no-no.
The first
thing you don't do.
You
is
don't do as a
respond.
business
Yeah,
owner.
Yeah.
We will see a lot of clips of Amy in this episode, and her vocabulary throughout. It's very 2013.
Colorful? Okay, got it.
She calls those people haters.
Haters. With an
Very,
A.
very 2013.
Got it.
She uses words like posers and pansies.
Wow.
Very, very
The
2013
time-
vocabulary.
It's like 90s almost. Like,
Yeah.
not even like...
It's Scottsdale
It's
2013,
Scottsdale, yeah.
which is East
Second-
Coast 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So for those of you that have not watched Kitchen Nightmares, essential format is the crew comes in the night before Gordon,
Okay.
and they essentially, see what
What's like-
a regular dinner service should be
Got it.
without any, interference. But
Is this
obviously,
a bake shop or a restaurant?
it is a restaurant.
Interesting.
We'll talk about that more
Okay.
too.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, so it starts out like initially with just seeing a quote unquote regular dinner service, but obviously it's probably played up a little bit for
Sure.
the cameras.
Sure.
And then the next day, Gordon comes in usually for like a lunch service, and he's just a diner. Like
Okay.
he just gets
Just
served,
observing.
just observing.
Got it.
And he doesn't see the clips from the night before.
Okay.
And then dinner the same night, usually he like gets involved and like starts to
Got it.
tell them like, this is what you're doing wrong.
So
Here's how you fix it.
Intention is to fix it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is the goal here.
And how frequently does he have success in that?
I think usually like
Okay.
it's probably
A little
60-40,
mixed,
something like that. But
But like it's not like The Bachelor where it's like overwhelmingly.
negative.
yeah.
And,
Okay.
like some of these restaurants are too far
doomed,
gone.
yeah, right.
And like most of the restaurants, like it's either like a big money problem and they shouldn't have opened this restaurant in the first place, or
Right.
like a health code problem
Right.
that like they just need to turn all of their business around. Like
Right.
or
Those things are.
there's
yeah.
there are so many instances of like these people should not have opened a restaurant in the first place, and this show is not going to help them
Right.
because
They just don't have the fundamental.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into a first clip here. This is the night before Gordon shows up. This is
Okay.
just supposed to be a regular dinner service.
Okay.
And if this is regular,
Oh boy.
it's rough.
Okay.
I am not gonna do this.
Stop it!
Fuck that, stop what? It's in the oven.
We're waiting on one pizza.
It's coming now, it's coming now.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that for an hour.
Look at him, he's like, where's my pizza?
Really?
Send him home!
Yeah, you have a pizza, it's coming. You want to wait, you wait. You don't want, pay what you have and you fuck off from here. Do you understand?
Sammy?
Do you understand? You fuck yourself! Go out, you motherfucker!
No,
You
wait,
out!
get out
Don't
of here.
speak like this! Go out!
No.
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I fucking
Call
fuck
the
you!
police! Sammy, call the police!
Shut the police!
Call the
I'll fuck
police!
you, pay and go!
Call
Stop,
the
you
police.
have drinks!
Are they for real?
What does it mean?
I'm in the office!
Don't call the police, you crazy? Where's the pizza?
Get the oven, he can suck it!
You pay. You don't go out. You, if you touch, I fucking, you come from Yelp. I told you. You go. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Are you kidding me right
No,
now?
I'm kidding. I fuck you. Not kidding you. I fuck you.
Call the police.
Pay the money. No, I want the money from him.
I am calling the police, you guys are fucking
No,
crazy.
it's not calling the police.
I know, but hey, you're not touching him, get away. You
Motherfucker, you are.
Fucking piece
You
of
piece
shit.
of shit.
You are a little pansy. Get
Amy,
out of here, don't you
yeah.
ever come back here. You little weenie, keep walking.
Fuck you.
Give me a break. This is, you guys, I make excellent food. You motherfuckers, you all think that you can come in here and say these things. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So to recap,
Please break it down.
was that a customer
Yes.
who was waiting for a pizza,
for
like
an
an
hour.
hour.
Yeah.
and when he asked, "Where's my food?"
Yep.
Which it looked like it was takeout, or he would like
No,
gone
he
up
was-
to the counter. He was sitting and
he
like,
was
went
sitting
up to the counter
and waiting
Wow,
for an
okay.
hour for his
Wow.
food.
Okay. Then Sammy
Yes.
just
goes off.
Flips out?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
With no... And then they demand that he pays?
Because they had drinks.
Okay, but like...
Yeah. And then threatens to call the police and is, like,
yeah, and then,
fighting him.
And then, yeah, and like, then she goes off, too. What? Okay. I'm curious how much of that is because there were cameras in the
Sure, I'm sure some of it was played up, but like there were clips shown of other diners who were waiting, and I mean, like, obviously they didn't get into like altercations, but other diners who were waiting an hour plus for their food.
Well, and they'd had previous bad customer interactions.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it doesn't like totally shock me.
Correct.
Then.
I mean, this was 2011 is when they were saying the.
This is 2 years later.
This is 2 years later,
Okay,
so
yeah.
this is 2 full years of like people having bad experiences with.
And then when they call out the bad experiences, being like accosted for
Correct.
it, which is like business 101.
Correct.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that
is a kitchen nightmare.
That is a kitchen nightmare. That is like just a regular
night.
Friday night,
Thursday
pizza
night.
service.
Right. That's wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Alrighty.
So we're gonna get into another clip here. This is after Gordon arrives.
Okay.
And he just is sitting down, learning all about Amy and Samy. And their relationship and what's going on at the restaurant.
Okay.
So, take me back to the beginning. How long have you been married?
Almost 10 years.
Oh, yes, no,
We
wow.
got married 5 months after we met.
Wow.
Well, I prayed for him and God sent him to me, and I wasn't going to waste any time.
She said, forget you, Sammy Hafner, enough.
He was a playboy in
she
Vegas.
told me, yeah.
You were a playboy in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Stop.
He was.
Seriously?
He was. Even Hugh Hefner didn't have as beautiful of women as we did. All the playmates would come to our table. He was a playa, but with me, it didn't work like that. I am individual or nothing at
Once
all.
we got married,
That was it.
everything out.
Wow. So, were you trained in the industry?
No, not at
No?
all.
So
I'm a
you went-
developer. I build custom houses.
Oh.
But when the crisis started, I say, I still have money. What do you want me to do with it? She begged me. She said, my dream, it was to open a restaurant.
I just, throughout my life, had a passion and a God-given talent for it, and this is all I want to do.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
And the Ganesh as well.
Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, God.
I'm the only one that makes them, and if I'm not here working, we're not open.
Say that again.
If I am not here, if my
One of
husband's
us
not
is
here,
sick, it's
we're not
closed the
open.
restaurant.
But
We don't run without each other here.
you're kidding me.
No.
That's no way to run a business.
We can't find qualified people to work. They want to come and get a
For 6
paycheck
years we've
and
been
not
trying.
work.
In Arizona?
They're not good. They're not good.
tried.
I tried a lot of them. This is
We
my
know that.
biggest worry. This is my biggest problem in my life.
But-
I cannot find people I can count on them. I can trust them.
They're dirty. They're lazy.
How many people have you been through?
A lot.
A few hundred.
A lot.
A few hundred?
Yeah.
So, other than an issue with staff, what's wrong with this bloody restaurant?
I have issues with customers that are trying to be online bullies and say horrible things.
Online bullies.
They're online bullies and write things that are not true. They write that I have
Isn't it?
store-bought dough. They write that things are frozen. I understand that, but those things are not true.
But when did this start?
2.5 years ago,
This guy came in that started this entire online bullying.
he ordered pizza margarita. And after I say, okay, how is your pizza? He said, it's a frozen pizza. The next day he went and gave us a review. Oh my God. My wife, she was,
Well, retaliated.
You wrote back to him.
oh yeah.
Right. Well,
Why?
I told him I thought he was a loser, he was a moron.
No,
I
now you're
didn't
insulting
take
him.
him. I
Joey.
understand he insulted
Yeah,
me
he
first,
did.
and
He
I
started.
attacked back. I'm not going to let anybody bully me, bully my husband. That's a joke.
You need thick skin in this business.
Well, they called me Crazy Amy B because I stood up to them,
it's
and
like-
I need people who respect you, who know that you have earned your stripes in the kitchen and in life. I need them to listen to you and not the online bullies and take your word that you're saying that our food is good.
Amy, if all your food is as good as
You
this
have to try the
dessert,
food.
trust
Yeah, it's
me,
good.
there's something not quite right here.
Thank you.
Are you a control freak?
I am.
Is
We are
Amy?
enemy worst.
What a combination.
We have to clown us.
Clone us.
Is that possible?
It is, some places, I've heard.
Right. Do you have children?
Well, we have 3 little boys, but they're trapped inside
Wow.
cat bodies. Meow.
Yeah, they're cats.
Our babies are cats. They're my whole life, besides my husband and my business. I speak feline. Meow, 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 meow.
Okay.
There's so much that
here. First of all, I love cats. I'm a
Sure.
certified cat lady. Okay. I would never say that my babies are like boys trapped in a cat's body. That's bizarre.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go back to the beginning a little bit.
Yeah.
So Gordon is taken aback by how good her dessert is. Not taken aback,
Yeah.
but he like comments that like this is really good.
Taken aback because usually when he is stepping into these situations,
The food
is not objectively not good.
Right. And then she starts going into the fact that they've gone through hundreds of people in
Correct.
the Scottsdale area and can't find a single person to work because
They're lazy and dirty and
Right,
they
it's like,
can't
okay,
trust
well-
them. They're control freaks.
Yeah.
And when neither of them are available, they just close the restaurant.
which is
You work at a small
insane.
business.
I work at a small business. It doesn't.
If-
Yeah. Well, like there's been times where we've all been sick
Sure.
and the owners come in anyway
Sure.
because they own the business and they have to.
Right.
I mean,
but like
granted-
when they're not there,
right, then we take over.
you take over.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
they have
like
you-
they have
they understand that
contingency
other
plans.
people
Right, it has to be open.
Right.
Right, you have to make money. Well,
Correct.
because that's how you build a customer base. is
Exactly.
People know when you're open. That's
Right.
crazy. Clearly they're the common denominator here in what the problem is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to work from them either. I'm already obsessed, honestly.
Great.
She's so much younger than him.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
I don't know their exact ages, but yeah.
But like, yeah, she's kooky.
Kooky.
Kooky, like capital K kooky.
Yeah. And then the whole discussion of Samy being a playa.
Yes, that's right. That's right. In Vegas. Yes.
And
the way
having-
she just like the word playa just rolled off
just
her tongue.
yeah, exactly.
So it was a little harrowing.
And having more beautiful women around him than Hugh Hefner is
right.
wild. But also like goes into the fact that he just like dropped $1 million to like
That's true.
he clearly had money
And she
back in the
clearly
day
is a
too.
good like she's a good chef, good cook, whatever. Like she
We'll
no?
talk about that.
Oh no. Okay, because like her dessert was clearly good by Gordon's standards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gordon liked that dessert.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going then.
Yeah.
I'm actually really intrigued by this. I love when there's like a very clear villain. Like
Yes.
there's a very clear person that we can hate and there's no redeeming qualities
Yeah.
to them. And we have found it in
We
these two.
have found it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
clear
pretty
here.
clear, yeah.
So after this little interview with Amy and Samy,
Well, yeah, because this is his first introduction to them. He knows nothing
about
else.
these people.
And the way he like yells at her for insulting her customer, and she's like, "Well, he insulted me first."
Right.
It doesn't matter.
You
oh
shouldn't
my
own
God.
a business if you're
like
you don't have
that,
a thick skin like
yeah,
that.
right. Especially I
A
mean,
customer facing business.
customer facing business,
Yeah.
but also like you've worked in kitchens before.
Yeah.
They are brutal
Correct.
places. Like
Yeah.
it's not.
And
yeah.
she is the one in the kitchen, so
Right.
she is not customer facing.
Right.
And we will learn she should not be.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah.
So after this little interview with Amy and Samy, Gordon tours the restaurant. Kitchen is extremely clean,
I believe that.
and all of the food is super well labeled. Like
That's
it's all
great.
like
Yeah.
generally
Their
pretty
issue
much
is not function.
correct.
Yeah.
Pretty much every episode of Kitchen Nightmares,
Mm-hmm.
like the number one problem is
Organization.
The
Yeah.
kitchen is a mess. There's 12 million health code violations.
Yeah, I believe
and that's
that.
that's an easy thing for Gordon to fix.
Yeah, right. I
But-
mean, I worked at Starbucks where we had to follow like very strict
Health code.
code guidelines,
Procedures,
and
yeah.
it got crazy.
Right.
And that's like a very tiny operation
Right.
compared to like a full-fledged restaurant. Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
doesn't look, I mean, at least from, what was shown on camera, it doesn't look like a large restaurant.
No, it
like,
looks very New Jersey.
Yeah, like maybe they could fit 100 people in there, but that
yeah, but that
seems like a lot. Like it's probably like 30 to 50 tables tops. So Gordon then sits down for lunch,
Okay.
and he learns from his server
Yes.
that all of the tips go to the owner.
What?
Yeah, so they do pay a like living wage. Like I forget exactly what they said.
Okay, but
in
so they
2013, I think it was like
probably like $9.
something between like 10 and 14.
Oh
in,
wow.
in Scottsdale.
Okay. All right.
But
Still,
they don't let customers know this.
That's fucked up.
So
So
everyone
the customers are tipping.
is just assuming that there's the tip is going to the server.
And it's not even legal? I actually don't think it is.
No.
I'm pretty sure that, well, I mean,
Yeah.
fact check me there, but I'm pretty certain. If it's not illegal, it's clearly unsavory.
Probably.
But I suspect it's not legal.
Yeah. So Gordon calls Samy out on this, and Samy responds by saying he does most of the job, and if the servers did the job, then they'd get the tips.
Was she saying there's no one else in the kitchen with her? It's only her?
No, she has a staff. It's all
Okay.
it's all women back there.
Okay.
Because she can't like work with men. Really,
I mean, same.
Besides Samy, so Samy is like front of house helping out, like
Yeah.
he and controlling everything.
Yes.
He has the servers write down the orders, and he is the one that puts it into the system
Interesting.
because he doesn't trust them, even though the server that Gordon had, and Gordon talks to her about this, like she was trained on the same system at her last restaurant.
Right.
She knows how to use it. It's all the
Right.
same.
Yeah.
But Samy doesn't trust her. It's later revealed, like this happens later down the line. Samy doesn't put orders in properly, like pretty frequently into the system, and that causes poor service and kitchen delays.
And then he blows up because
then he
people
blows up
push
because
it.
right, and then there's hour-long delays, and
Yep.
it's a whole the whole system fails, and it's all leading back to Samy being a control freak and not allowing the servers just do
their jobs. That's
and he's
wild.
bad at the job that he's trying to
Taking
do.
over. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay has issues with all of the food that he served at lunch.
Interesting. Okay.
So I mean, he liked the dessert that he had while he was sitting with them.
Right.
But he said the pizza is undercooked. The burger was like physically dripping with grease. The ravioli, which was advertised on the menu as freshly made, is frozen.
Oh,
Yeah.
because there was previously frozen pizza arguments.
The pizza was made fresh.
Right, but like
But
the
the
guy
ravioli-
had said that his pizza was frozen.
Exactly.
So that doesn't
and,
bode well.
And they refuted that.
Right, and the ravioli's quote unquote fresh, but
Yeah.
it was frozen. All right.
Yep,
fun.
yep,
Great,
yep.
Awesome.
Samy tells Gordon that he doesn't share any feedback with Amy because she can't handle it.
What?
She can't handle any sort of criticism. So
That's a great
yeah,
trait
great setup
to
for a
have in
marriage.
someone in a marriage,
Yeah.
in a business partner,
Yeah.
in life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yep. So after his lunch, he chats with Amy and Samy about his critiques on the food, and Amy is shocked that he didn't like the food because Samy told her he thought it was great.
Ah.
Yeah. So-
so he's not even just like not sharing with her. He's like,
Everything's
It's not
fine.
like he's
it's
admitting, yeah.
very everything's fine.
yeah, yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Recipe for disaster.
Pretty
But,
much. Pretty much.
I'm here all night, folks.
So then we get into dinner service.
Mm-hmm.
And during dinner service, Gordon calls out Samy for taking the server's tips again
Yeah.
in front of customers.
Wow. Good for him.
And a customer,
God, that must be so
shames it for it.
satisfying for Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, that's like maybe a dream job.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Another big blowout at dinner when Amy misspeaks to one of the servers, Katie, who's taking food. And Amy tells Katie, the server, who, if she's 17, she's old.
Okay.
She tells her, like, table 4, wait, table 2. And Katie says, are you sure? And Amy yells at Katie for having an attitude because she thinks she said, are you sure, in a, like,
In a snippy way.
stimmy way. Tells her she's having an attitude problem and to leave. But she, like, stays,
Yeah.
stays through the end of the night. At the end of the night, there's more yelling.
Sure.
Katie simultaneously quits and is fired by Amy.
Great. Okay.
And Samy is like trying to get Amy to rethink her decision.
yeah.
And Amy instead calls Katie a poisonous little viper while Katie is seen crying. Again, she's like
17. She's a teenager.
she's probably a teenager.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing is just so.
There's
it's,
so much here.
Yeah, it's so upsetting
Yeah.
to watch. Like this
Yeah.
all just come undone.
Yeah.
This is like 2 days in
Yeah.
their
right,
service.
Right.
So the next day, Gordon was like supposed to go to the restaurant in the morning, but it was locked. So instead, he reaches out to former employees who have left
Yeah.
to get their stories. So he
Okay.
talks to Henry and Jessica,
Okay.
both of whom describe their awful experiences at
Yeah, I
Amy's
don't doubt
Baking
it.
Company.
Yeah.
Samy made Henry watch his car
Okay.
because that's part of your job.
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
server.
absolutely. Yep.
And Jessica said at least 50 people were fired while she worked there, and she was only there for a year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, the fact she was there for a year and a half is crazy.
Correct.
That's probably like the longest that anybody's ever worked at that place.
I think it might have been.
50 people fired is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's super fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Gordon, after that conversation, comes back to talk to Amy and Samy, and let's watch.
Cool down, Amy. I need
All
15
we've
now,
done,
15.
all that's happened is we have been attacked.
Attacks.
Attacked.
Why are you behaving like this?
Because I'm insulted. You verbally insulted me yesterday, and I held my
told you
tongue
the
out of
truth.
class. I didn't tell you the truth. I didn't
Why are
say
you pointing?
nasty things to you.
Really?
Okay, really, I didn't really.
When I told you about the burger, you refused to listen.
You don't understand. You're judging me on you coming in here, disrupting the entire service. I've been doing this.
Disrupting.
You did disrupt us last night. How could I focus when you're
What about
on
my
my
lunch?
food? When you're standing here
What about
talking
when you
to my
cooked
husband.
me?
What about when I cooked for you?
Who disrupted you then?
Everybody. What are you talking about?
Blaming everybody again.
I do my best so our business doesn't close because we can't find qualified people. You go get Miranda and that little Katie and Jessica. Bring them here
The only
and
reason-
let me see how they
They
work.
won't come back
Will
in
you
here.
do that? Of course.
They're-
Oh,
Do you know what? They're
'Cause
scared of you.
they're
and they're
scared of me.
embarrassed. But unfortunately, you've convinced yourself in your little Amy's world that everything you cook, touch, send is perfect.
I do not. What? Are you?
Love it.
Am I arguing?
Garlic
with you?
aioli goes well with white truffle.
Well,
My
let
pasta's
me
delicious.
show you some. Can I show you reviews? Hundreds of
Oh,
reviews
no.
that are excellent that
Oh,
we
no.
didn't write that
Not
are
the
from real
bullies on the
customers.
internet again.
No, good reviews, real customers that have supported us for
Look
6
at the way
years.
Look at the way.
You're attacking my business
Attacking.
and my life. This is
I'm
all
telling
I
you the
do is
problems.
live this life every day. You're not telling me the problems. You are saying I'm delusional, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. Can we talk about what we came here to speak about, please?
Yeah, let them finish. Yeah, I want them to
You
finish.
told me to
what
be
you
honest.
say. I am always
About the
honest.
problems that you've had, that you cannot talk to your wife, and the issues that she can't take criticism
she
before
knows that.
I met
That's
her.
fine. I have no problem
No,
saying
yes,
that.
That's fine. Wow. I think you're too far gone.
Okay, then let's end the show. You think I'm too far gone? There's no hope. Yalla, yalla. It's Christmas. Let's go home. Okay.
I can't help people that can't help themselves and cannot ever take 1 ounce of criticism. And if you're not willing to change, I'm not going to butt heads, argue, scream, whatever you want to say. But this is not normal. And it's not normal for a restaurant to go through that many staff. It's not normal for a kitchen that small to have 65 items on the menu. And it's not normal for the level of animosity that you've built inside this restaurant and outside. You have the right to run the business the way you want to run your business. I have the right to do the right thing. And the right thing for me is to get out of here. Good luck.
God, that turned me into a Gordon Ramsay fan like that. Yeah, the way he just took them down.
Yeah.
Why would you go on the show if you're not open to criticism?
Great question.
I would think, actually, I think I'll just answer my own question.
Yep.
I think they went on because they wanted proof that everybody else is the problem.
I think that might be
They
part of it.
fully thought that, like, Gordon Ramsay will come on and, like, be like, oh, yeah, you guys are right. Like, everybody's incompetent.
Amy kind of said that in the first interview,
Yeah.
where she said, like, everyone's bullying us online. I want you to say,
Right.
like,
That, like,
everything here is
everything's
great,
good. Yeah.
and you're all wrong.
So
Like,
they really
that
fully
is-
just are delusional and thought that, like, they refused to accept that they're the problem.
correct.
Yeah, awesome.
This-
Great setup for running a business.
Correct.
Yeah.
And a good marriage.
Absolutely.
All of the above. So this marked the first time in 6 seasons that Gordon left a restaurant without, like, helping them.
Wow.
Because they were
yeah,
just,
they
like, too far
weren't willing
gone.
to. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
So I want to get your judgments here, and then we'll talk about what happened after.
I mean, first of all, he should be drawn and quartered just for the tan alone. I mean, it is bad. Yeah, okay. They both suck.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out who sucks more. I think it might be Amy.
It's tough
It's
to
tough.
say.
Yeah, because, like, he's choosing not to tell her things because she's so crazy.
Right.
I don't know.
But, like, the more she thinks that she's doing everything right, the more
She's gonna continue. Yeah.
she's going to continue to fight people online because she thinks everything that she's doing is great.
Correct. Yeah. And, like, the first clip we watched, it was wild to me. Like, him blowing up was one thing. I saw that coming. I didn't see her coming out and also blowing up, despite the fact that she was not, like, directly involved.
Right.
Like, I was expecting her to be like, hey, like, relax, let's figure this out. But she went, like, she took it even
10 times
further.
Yep.
So I really actually think she is the problem here. Well, they should not be owning any business, that's for sure.
At least not together.
No, not together.
Yeah.
I think he should... I was going to say he should run a tanning salon, but I don't think he should because his tan's really bad.
It's true.
And I don't think that would, like, go well. I actually really just don't think they should touch business ever.
Yeah, they should not be
They
owning
should
a
not
business.
be owning a business whatsoever.
That's the answer here.
She should be working a 9-to-5 corporate job where she gets peer reviews every 6 months. And, yeah, like, she has
That's
a
her
Slack
punishment,
account
yeah.
and, like,
Yeah.
has to, like, deal with... Yeah, just being a cog in the wheel. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's her
And
punishment.
constantly getting feedback.
And constantly getting feedback.
And constructive criticism, and she needs to...
Yeah. He needs something that, like, keeps him in a box. You know what I mean? He needs
Sure.
a job that, like, where he can't, like... That would be his punishment. Like, some sort of Sisyphusian, like...
Interesting.
Can't, like... He's not allowed to lash out kind of a thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, like a dolphin tamer or something like that. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah. You get where I'm going.
I get you.
Yeah.
So
I really think she is the problem, though.
I think
Because
that's a large part of it.
I think he's scared of her.
I definitely think that
And
is a large part of their relationship dynamic.
Right, which would suggest that she's the worst of two evils. Maybe? I guess I don't know. Yeah. They both suck.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Let's keep
find
going.
out.
God, I hate these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for Gordon. I really, really like the way he took them down.
Totally. And
Yeah.
he,
And he's like, okay.
it's not worth his time. If they're not going to listen to his criticism.
Right.
Like, what is he doing there?
Right.
And they had enough of an episode to make good TV from.
They did.
He got what he needed anyway.
Yes, it's true.
So, as I mentioned, that was the last episode of season 6.
Okay.
They come back, first episode of season 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The first episode that Amy's Baking Company was a part of.
Yes.
Which, again,
was the
ended
last
season
episode
6,
of season 6. Okay.
was May 2013.
Okay.
This next episode airs April 2014.
Okay.
This first episode of season 7 is like, it's mostly a clip show. Gordon does not actually come back to ABC Baking Company.
Okay.
ABC
Baking Company.
Amy's Baking Company.
Yes.
Like, it's mostly just like a clip show. There's like some unseen clips because this blew up.
Okay.
Like, pretty
I
much
understand.
immediately after it.
So it's not like they went back and tried again at ABC.
There is an interview at the end, and we will watch a clip from the interview with a reporter. Like, Gordon, it seemed like Gordon did not want to...
So they really just wanted to, like, profit off of it and make another episode out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were going to say they, like, were like, okay, fine, we'll listen to what you have to say. And they went back and tried again. No. Okay, great.
I mean, I don't think Amy and Sammy wanted that.
Yeah, clearly.
Amy was not going to listen to anything Gordon had to say anyway.
Right.
She just wanted him to say, you're great.
You're doing great. Everybody else sucks.
She wanted a good review. Like,
Yeah.
she should have just, like, invited a local food blog
Right.
in.
But she wouldn't have gotten a good review if
Exactly.
she had done that, so
Yeah. So here's the interview, and then we'll talk more about what happened afterward.
Okay.
Hi, Anna Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares. Very nice to meet you. We want to catch up with you and Sammy. Do you have a few minutes for us?
No. You come what to talk to me?
I'd love to talk with you.
No, you talk to me and I want money because this time from Kitchen Nightmare I want money.
You want?
You guys did make so much money because of us, and Gordon Ramsay tried to bury me alive. Who he wants, I will bury him first. I will bury him first and bury your Kitchen Nightmare also because you did it on purpose. You set me up, and this is what you did. You tried to bury us alive. And you didn't do it, and I wouldn't let nobody to do it.
Well, will you sit down and talk with us, Sammy,
Yes,
about what
please. You
happened
can
and
sit down.
everything that's happened?
Let Gordon Ramsay to fuck himself because he was not fair. He was not fair.
How is he not fair, Sammy?
He was not fair because he shouldn't. It's okay, darling. Yeah. Because he shouldn't represent us that way. I'm going to go against Fox, against Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmare.
Let me show you something. It's disgusting. So I posted. I took a screen, Sammy.
Who is he? He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls,
Yes,
motherfucker.
definitely.
This is what he is.
We were made to look like the most psychotic, lunatic people in the universe. And after watching Kitchen Nightmares, I see all the crazy, but I don't see any of the good. I know the people that came here were Yelpers because I have proof of it. They were on Yelp talking about it after they were filming and before they were coming here. This is not stuff that I've invented. I'm not delusional. I'm not crazy. Yes, we are passionate. Yes, we are wild. If I came after you, you would probably stand up too. If I came after anybody else, you would defend yourself, wouldn't you? If you have a family, wouldn't you defend it? Has it been stressful? Stressful, yes, it's been very stressful. We've had people walk through my doors, come casually over here, like this, walk over, look at the display case, keep going like this, and then leave. And then my waitress comes up to me. Now we have waitresses because we had to change our whole procedure because the whole universe thought my husband was stealing the tips. So we tried something new. I took all of the negative things that Gordon Ramsay said and I tried to improve on it. That's why I had him come here. People come here to try to set us up because they think it's funny because they have a hard-on for Gordon Ramsay. There was one person, he left on this plate, and I have it in my office, and I have the surveillance camera proof of it. He puts a giant rubber cockroach on the plate and left it there, left without buying a cake and thought that that was funny. We are dealing with that daily. It's not going to work here. We stood up to Gordon Ramsay. We're going to stand up to the world because we don't go down without a fight. We have to show the world and every single business owner out there that you have to stand up. You cannot let anyone shake you down. We have a voice, he has a voice, and it's up to us to stay strong and to show our true product and what we really have to offer here at Amy's Baking Company. And that's it.
Oh my. Okay. I don't doubt that people were assholes after the show.
Yeah.
I fully believe
I mean,
that.
it fully became a tourist attraction afterwards.
Right. Even restaurants that are on places like diners, dive
Right.
and drives become like huge.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I totally buy that. It's interesting that she says they like made the changes after he was there.
Yeah, sounds like they at least tried some things.
Something, yeah. And it's like she said after watching it, she did slightly, teeny bit, acknowledge that like she saw how crazy they looked on the show. Yeah, it's interesting. Reality TV has a really big... It's always black and white with reality TV. You're either a villain or you're a hero. And especially in shows like this where you're only portrayed for an episode or a season.
Right.
You only get one, like...
chance.
Yeah, and you only have one storyline. You're either a villain or you're a hero.
Right.
And these people were villains.
Correct.
And so, like, whether they are really that bad... I mean, they seem that bad, but... I'm sure there's a little more nuance to it.
Sure.
And she's probably right. They didn't show the good stuff.
Of course not.
Because that's not the purpose of the show.
And there's only 40 minutes.
Right.
I think it was like 30 minutes.
Right. So I do feel for her to a degree.
Yeah.
Because that really can, like, ruin your life.
Sure.
You know, I mean, being a villain on a reality show, especially at that time when, like, reality was, like, really big and, like, bandwagoning on, like, social media and everything. Yep. But, yeah. I mean, they suck. So, what did they expect was going to happen?
Right.
Yeah.
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 So, after the show aired, a bunch more native...
Season 7, episode 1 aired. You mean?
No.
After the first one.
Okay,
aired. Got it.
More native comments came flooding in.
Okay.
Amy and Samy denounced all of those people as haters again.
Yeah, sure. Haters with an A.
Yes.
Yes.
And they, spit out responses that were so much worse than the ones previously.
Yeah, see, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later came out that they were quote unquote hacked.
Yeah, okay.
And hadn't posted any of those comments.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
They had to shut down their Facebook page. They made a new Facebook page. It's a whole thing.
Right.
Amy and Samy appeared on Dr. Phil.
Okay.
And they claimed that the unsatisfied customers on the Kitchen Nightmares episode were actors.
Okay.
And Amy kind of mentioned that in that clip where she says she has proof that they were Yelpers. And
I mean, again, I think the problem here is that there might be like a modicum of truth in what she's talking about, but they're so crazy and they're so bad that it negates all of it.
Right.
I mean, the show's produced.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they just don't think about any of this.
Right. But this doesn't mean it's okay for you
show.
to attack people that are giving you reviews.
Right.
Yeah.
And sure, the reviews are going to get worse after you become a tourist attraction and these
right.
people
are
just
looking
bandwagon
for...
onto
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Amy's Baking Company closed on September 1st, 2015. So they
Great.
lasted like a full year after the second episode came out.
Wow, that is impressive.
Amy explained that this was because of problems with a landlord and not due to kitchen nightmares or negative reviews.
Okay, that would make sense if they lasted a whole year after.
Probably.
Yeah.
But Samy had money clearly and could have just
That's true. Just
bankrolled
kept
this.
bankrolling it. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it sounded like in 2014 they, didn't have many customers coming in.
Right.
So Samy, both of them moved to Israel. Samy was deported.
Is he Israeli?
He is Israeli.
I thought he was Italian.
No,
he gave big
he is
Italian vibes.
Yeah,
I guess they're kind of similar. Same same corporation, different department.
Sure.
Yeah.
I see it there.
Yeah.
So Samy was deported because he failed to disclose he had served time in prison for extortion and drug charges overseas.
Okay, that suddenly things make a little more sense. Yeah,
Amy filed for divorce in 2022 and moved back to the U.S. While Samy remained in Israel.
Yeah, okay, they should not be together.
Yeah.
I mean, if nothing else is clear, yeah.
They got a divorce in 2022, so they lasted for another 8 years after all of this
after
happened.
that happened.
Yeah.
Right, they were together for at least 10.
Right, and
12,
she moved to Israel with him because he got deported.
Right.
Do you want to get into the speculation?
Of course I do.
So, allegedly,
Yes.
There's a common theory online that the restaurant was a money laundering scheme.
Ooh.
Which is further, kind of tracks with Sammy's other criminal activity.
Okay.
And he clearly had money.
And was very controlling and they wouldn't let people in.
And he wouldn't let people touch the system.
Huh.
He had to touch the system all himself.
Interesting. How well would a restaurant even work as a money laundering scheme?
I'm pretty sure restaurants are one of the top.
Are they really? Okay.
Like most of the mob had restaurants. And that's how
yeah.
they clean their money. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
There is also speculation that they bought prepackaged desserts.
Oh!
The one thing that Gordon liked.
Almost joked, she got it at the supermarket and put it on a plate. Probably. Yeah. Wow. Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. If he put $1 million into it, it's a front. There's no way it's not a front.
Right.
It's a front. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, again, all of these, the $1 million claim was he built this for his wife's dream, and
right.
And maybe it was maybe in her mind that's what it was,
but
I think for him, I think So today, Amy continues to post on Instagram at Amy's Baking Company. She has 30,000 plus followers.
Wow.
But in looking at recent posts, they're getting less than 20 likes and no comments, no engagement whatsoever.
Yeah,
so
right. How many of those are bots?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Question.
So she doesn't own a restaurant anymore, but
no,
her Instagram is Amy's Baking Company.
Yeah, it's her posting her baked goods. Her baked goods.
Her quote-unquote baked goods.
Yeah.
So why is it called Amy's Baking Company if it's just a restaurant?
Because I think the highlight is the cakes
that she buys it.
The whole episode as I was watching, I was like, wow, Gordon likes the cakes. The food is terrible. Why do they not just make this a bakery?
Right.
And not have to deal with servers, not have to deal with. And then I read the speculation that the baked goods were also bought, and I was like,
that makes a little more sense.
Tracks.
Wow. I don't get why you would go on a TV show if your restaurant is
That's the other big question, and again, the Reddit speculation that I'm working off of. People were kind of saying Samy had just told himself this lie that this was a real restaurant for so long.
There are a couple of housewives that have gone on housewives. Jen Shaw, for example, literally on the show while she's committing actual crimes.
Sure.
And it's people that are doing that kind of thing don't think that they're gonna get caught.
Right, because you just build this lie so it's just your life
until you believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what the online speculation is. Everyone was questioning why did they go on the show if it was a money laundering scheme.
But criminals are crazy.
It had gone on so long that it was just a regular restaurant, and this was their idea to try to save it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a money laundering scheme. It's a front. I refuse to believe anything else. Yeah.
Does any of this change your judgments whatsoever?
It does make me a little softer on her.
Interesting.
Considering that he's got a criminal background.
Sure.
That does kind of change things a little bit. I assumed he was afraid of her. I don't doubt that might be the scenario, but how much is also she afraid of him?
Interesting. Good questions.
And I will say that that interview clip, did also make me soften on her because she looked like genuinely upset.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, she's getting dragged online.
Fully, yeah, absolutely. For something that's like kind of her like dream, right? Whether it's a
Quote,
front or
unquote,
not,
yeah.
like it was, I'm sure it was important to her.
Sure.
She clearly cared about the restaurant.
This is true.
Whether he did or not, who knows? But she clearly cared about it.
Yeah.
So that does kind of, I don't know, it kind of changes who's worse, in my opinion.
Sure. Is she crazy or is she misunderstood?
Yeah, misunderstood and like prodded by her husband.
Yep.
Like, if you're keeping these things from her, she's never going to learn to take constructive criticism.
Right. Or was she forced to continue this restaurant because it was
a front, right? And like she just wanted out of it, but she couldn't,
right?
And that's how they're funding their lifestyle. So
right.
she needs, So I'm gonna update my judgments.
Okay.
I still think she should work a desk job.
Fair.
I think he should go to jail.
He should go to jail.
He should go to jail.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, he's already been deported.
Right.
He should be like sent to Siberia, where he cannot get a tan. Because it's cold.
There it is. Perfect.
He should be sent to Siberia. He should be exiled far, far away. Yes.
Fair.
For his crimes. Many a crime.
Like
actual crimes. Like
yes.
full real crimes. Yeah. Not just the crime of being an asshat.
Sure.
Like an actual extortion.
Yes.
Do we know any more details on that?
No.
Okay.
They were all from before he was in the U.S.
And they're
which
not
sounds
U.S.
like
crimes, so they wouldn't be like documented in ways that we could like.
And it seemed like he was in the U.S. because the restaurant was around since at least 2011.
Right.
Like that's when the bad reviews started. So it was probably actually I think they opened the restaurant in 2006.
Wow. Okay.
So the reviews came in like 5 years later.
They were together for a really long time then.
And seemed like they were like they met in Vegas prior to that.
Right.
Or they were at least hanging around in Vegas.
What were those first 5 years like if the bad reviews didn't start till 2011 then?
The bad Yelp started in 2011.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, Yelp wasn't really a thing.
Yeah.
I think it just kind of...
Just like word of mouth at that point.
Exactly.
So like,
Like, a bad restaurant pre-internet culture could have gotten by for so much longer than they can now.
That's why, like, Olive Garden exists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Wow. That's so fun. I was not expecting an actual crime in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
what are your thoughts? What do you think?
I think probably there's some criminal activity involved here somewhere.
It explains the like hot-headedness and the like quick to
and the control freak nature.
The controlling nature of all of it.
Yeah.
Right.
The real question is like, why would they go on this show?
Yeah.
And I really just don't know. Like
for
they were not
same
open
reason
to
that Jen Shaw went on.
Sure, like just for publicity.
Publicity and like if you're the kind of person that can commit a crime without like a conscience.
Yeah, you are the kind of person that can go on it.
That can convince yourself that you're not doing anything wrong.
Fair.
And if you're able to convince yourself you're not doing anything wrong, then why would being on a TV show change anything?
Right.
I clearly didn't because nothing. I mean, they got deported for something that had happened previously.
Yeah. There was no evidence of this actually being a
right.
That was all speculation.
Yeah.
But like him dropping $1 million into a restaurant.
That's bizarre.
Is bizarre in 2006.
Right. I mean, yeah. And restaurants are expensive, but not
that expensive, and not in 2006,
Scottsdale.
and not in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unsavory.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Pun intended again.
There it is. We're gonna get into some meme origins here. This is a MO's meme origins.
Oh yeah. That's
new segment
cute.
here. Yeah.
MOs. I like that. Okay, great.
So when this was peak meme culture time, 2013.
And like by memes for the Gen Zs in the room.
Yes.
We don't even mean not like today the term meme is pretty loose.
Correct.
Like anything, I don't even know how you would describe a meme.
A meme is just like anything
like
kind of going viral.
Almost.
Yeah,
right. Back then, a meme was a picture with big white text with black
that's
thing around it.
what Instagram was.
That's literally, it wasn't even, it was like Facebook, early Facebook.
Early Facebook, yeah.
Do you remember, like, the crazy girlfriend? The one that was, like, the girl.
Oh, yes.
Or, like.
And the girl who lit the house on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, there's the guy there's a painting, like, an old painting of a guy, like, pointing.
Yes.
And, like, that's a big one.
Yep,
memes where, like, people would use, like, a photo and then put, like, text over it.
Yes.
That's, like, what memes were.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
this is what these are.
This is what these are.
Yeah.
Like, when this blew up and everyone saw how quote-unquote crazy Amy was,
yes,
they made many a meme about her and her cats.
Him stealing the tips also really lends itself to the
money laundering.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Continue. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a couple of memes up here.
Yes.
Tell us what you think.
Yeah. So top left, we have her looking super crazy-eyed.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, she has
crazy
eyes.
It's the crazy eyes and it's the eyeliner.
The eyeliner's like really
like raccoon eyes.
Yeah, she's got like tight liner, like inside her eye, like eyeliner, which is not a flattering look, but was very big in like 2011.
This whole crime. It's all so 2013.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like the vocabulary, like her makeup, all of it is very 2013.
Scottsdale 2013. Yeah. So the first meme says it's a picture of Amy, and then at the top says steals your tips, fires you for asking why. Yeah. Second one says, screw you, internet. Some folks need a place to heat their frozen Walmart ravioli. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the last one says, now that I've fired all my staff, my cats will be taking orders. Meow. I mean, like, they're not good.
They're I mean, again, this
terrible.
is all 2013, like, such early meme culture.
Yeah, right. But, like, it clearly was big enough that her photos were,
and these were just a couple of them that I pulled. Like there were so many more that
like
were
she was recognizable
back then.
on social media enough that like people made memes of her.
There was in the follow-up episode, season 7 episode 1.
Yes,
they like, because it was just like really a clip show and then the interview at the end.
It wasn't just their show. It wasn't just their episode. Like it wasn't like a recap.
It was it was all about them.
Oh, but like clips from their
There was clips from the season 6 finale, bringing everybody back in,
right?
And then some unseen clips.
Stuff. Okay,
and then they showed like their submission video.
Okay.
And they brought in like somebody from BuzzFeed because it became such an internet meme thing.
Yeah, 2013 BuzzFeed had a chokehold on meme culture.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it was like 15 minutes of the interview at the end.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was that whole.
Yes, they were clearly like pretty notorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the show. Yeah, which is crazy because I didn't know.
I mean, it wasn't like
within like small circles.
Exactly.
It was very notorious. Yeah.
For people who watched Kitchen Nightmares, like everybody knew Amy's Baking Company.
Yeah,
like that is the, if you watched Kitchen Nightmares, the original one, everyone knows what Amy's Baking Company was.
Yeah.
And what a disaster.
Absolute shit show. Yeah. How fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode of Reality Bombshell. Thanks for listening. You can find us everywhere you listen to podcasts. If you're new here, take a look back through our back catalog, pick your favorite franchise and listen through. Remember to follow, rate, leave us a review, and set your podcasting app to automatic download. All of that helps us out a lot. And follow us on all social media platforms at Reality Bombshell. Big thank you to Isaac Tope for our theme song and Tim Schools for our logo. And that's it for this episode of Reality Bombshell. I've been Ben.
I've been Ariel. Bombs away.
Reality Bombshell.